In the show, but welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show, and I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer.
Bien.
Now, Trevor Noah
Battlefield
gave you the
5.
first look. Clap it up. Last month,
Lo puedo poner
we
más
got some
grande,
new
no sé
stuff
por
to show you
qué.
today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any World Cup fans? You guys excited? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it.
Puta madre, así está mucho mejor.
Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys,
Qué
if I told
jocoso.
all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
Bien, Battlefield 5. Me lo compraré seguro. Aunque a Battlefield 1 le he echado unas cuantas horas. Unas cuantas, yo qué sé, le habré echado 300, 400. Battlefield. Madre mía, ya.
Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting, there's been a lot of speculation, and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more.
Hay más memes que otra cosa.
You want to know how
Pero bueno.
customization actually works. You want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you
Espero que diga
gameplay
nazi.
and what
No he visto el
the
tráiler,
deepest
pero
and most immersive battle-
muchos nazis,
Yeah.
¿vale? Nazi comunista.
You will be able to dive and smash through windows to
No,
surprise
tío.
your enemies.
Dive no.
Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain
Hostia
advantage.
puta.
And our
Eso es interesante,
renowned
me
destruction
interesa.
system is back and more impactful than ever. So,
Me gusta.
you can't really hide
El mapa no, porque el mapa me
secrets
recuerda
and
a la
chasing
campaña,
for
tío,
as they
de...
rip through those buildings.
Me recuerda a la campaña del 2.
You will now be
¿Puede
able
ser?
to
O del...
customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your
No,
weapons.
tío, me suena
not only
mucho
for the gameplay, but for the looks,
este
as
sitio.
part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at
New
EA
Gameplay
from
System.
our community.
Eso es decir, todos los
So,
años.
let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do
No,
it.
más single player
So we
no.
want to tell you
Si no queremos
about
single
those
player.
untold
Si
stories that got
el del
us
Battlefield
excited
1 es una
to
mierda.
start on this game.
Que vale, que tiene historia,
It's
pero...
about-
pff,
what you will see is really
Es un
those
tostón.
moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing
Oh.
the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever.
The woman, the women,
Real and
harassment,
relatable people facing the
Qué miedo.
brutality of war. We
brutality.
started off
Ponme
by,
nazi.
uh,
Metiendo gente en
exclusive
cámara de
look
gas.
at,
Y eso será
the
brutality.
Nordly's war story over at the Xbox
Que no sé,
briefing
que
tomorrow.
no soy Wolfenstein, coño.
That's something not to miss tomorrow.
Hacedme a lo Wolfenstein en single player y seréis útiles.
Beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no
Oh,
premium pass.
no loot boxes, no. Oh, todo el mundo aplaudiendo, como si fuera normal. Bien, ya no nos sacan dinero todos los putos días.
And as part of that journey, after launch,
No loot
you'll
boxes.
get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
Royale. ¡Bien! Lo que faltaba. Battlefield 5 Battle Royale.
Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with
Dios.
construction,
Los niños
teamplay,
jugando.
vehicles
Sí,
into this
vamos
new
a tope.
experience. So
Battle
we will bring
Royale.
you experience that you haven't played before
Con la puta.
in Battlefield or anywhere else.
No, solo está Fortnite,
More about that
PUBG,
later this year.
el Battle Royale del COD.
It's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the
Especial.
of our multiplayer.
Madre mía, la voz de este hombre, por
This
favor.
time, it's even more epic. Fighting across multiple maps and modes.
No, Battlefield 1 o Battlefield 3 sí que era epic. Battlefield 2 era epic, de verdad. Jugar en online, que era la puta hostia.
This time, even featuring music.
Ingame, futaje. Eso ya es bueno. O sea, es que in-game. Ella lo tomó una manía muy mala. A poner muy buenas bandas sonoras a los trailers. Deja no, coño, dice, cojones. Buah, tengo ganas de jugarlo en el Ultra. Entonces ni idea. Ahí, martillaco. Eso va a tener más bugs. Te lo digo yo ya para siempre. Wow. Vamos a seguir con los aviones de mierda. No me digas eso. Que los del 1 son basura. Los aviones del 1, tío. Del Battlefield 1. Uff, qué estrés.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Sus!
Que la ha tirado al puente. Bien, no me jodas, ahora meten los rusos. Me van a meter en la avión soviética porque si meten en la avión soviética me lo compro, Game Engine. Oh, Game Engine. Ya cuando dicen Game Engine.
Sempre sonhei em tornar-me campeão.
Un campeón.
É preciso determinação.
Determinación. Madre, cristiano, tío. Mira esa física de césped. Esas físicas de agua cayendo en la cabeza de Guardiola. Eso es precioso.
Oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo.
Buenísimo.
Tu és campeão.
Tú eres un campeón. Madre mía, qué camiseta. Yo es que, madre mía. Si tienen que gastar millones en las físicas de camisetas del FIFA. Mira, como... Madre mía, Baraja me enseñó. Ahora pone FIFA Royale, Battle Royale. Meten 100 personas y una pelota que pegue, con pincho. Música de negro que no... Con flow. Si no, no vende. FIFA 2019, tío. Cada puto año un FIFA. Es la canción de la Champions, pero sí, mal hecha, ¿vale? Para que no puedan meterle el copyright strike. Y el Barça. La Champions. Bien. La Copa de la Champions.
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle club football.
Madre mía, no está Pelé hoy. No han tenido a Ronaldo. Le quitaron no, al Ronaldo el gordo. El que ya está viejo. Ponemos una mujer porque es FIFA, mayormente. Por diversidad.
The legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for
amazing. Sí, sí. Una amazing.
Like Ronaldo and Neymar clash.
Ronaldo, Neymar, esa gente que no conocéis, ¿vale?
Champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are
a long time.
Here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team,
Bien.
authentic Champions League.
Otra vez una esta de mierda.
We'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
Que me sirve de mucho.
Just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Just the beginning.
This year we're giving you the tools to
Solo the beginning.
every moment. From your tactical approach to the match.
Voy a subir el volumen de esto y bajarlo un poco. Es que no puedo bajarlo un poco.
And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions.
¿Visto la puta mierda de Battle Royale?
Battlefield
5 Battle Royale. Va a ser.
Pero no entiendo. Tú mata a los propios de tu equipo o algo.
Más o menos.
Andy, a lo mejor ponen nación judío.
Hostia, ¿no?
But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal.
Porque si no, madre mía, tiene del campo 73.000
personas.
Te puedo pasar el mío si quieres.
No, no, si está viendo en el tuyo, pero es que entonces te escucho doble.
Ah, vale.
Da
igual, si el puta FIFA de los cojones. Tío, que han dicho Battlefield 5, crueldad, no sé qué. Y digo, no van a poner nazi, eso es lo primero. Y al final sale la Unión Soviética. Y yo, bien.
As you can imagine,
¿No puede
all
ser
of
los
us
nazis a la
on the
hora de
FIFA
jugar?
team can't wait
No,
for
creo que
the
no.
start of the World Cup.
Creo que lo banean.
And we want to
¿Contra quién
celebrate
coño
with
lucha?
FIFA
No sé,
18 players, which is why
se inventan los nombres.
the game with a free World
La
Cup
República
experience
Alemana.
on PlayStation 4, Xbox One,
Pásame el
PS,
link, coño,
PC,
del
and
no el tuyo,
Nintendo
el del que
Switch.
tú lo estás viendo y lo estás poniendo.
But you
Ah,
can
yo es que
take
estoy
Ronaldo
usando uno
and
oficial,
Portugal to
espérate.
the first World Cup victory.
Pásame ese que no.
Or you can write your own story
¿Qué
with
pedí
some
uno
great
oficial?
nations
No,
who didn't
no jodas.
qualify this year.
Es que lo que digo.
Or you can make a crazy dream a reality
Oh.
country like mine, Iceland.
Es que no, de verdad
Who
no
would
puede,
have thought that a
no puede ser
nation
los
of
nazis.
only
Es decir, tú no juegas online.
350,000 people would ever qualify?
No puede ser.
And you can
Los
feel
nazis.
their excitement.
Oye, tú estás viendo lo mismo que yo ahora, ¿no? La gente.
No tenemos física. ¿Qué queremos?
Tío, mira, cuánta sincronía.
Ahí tienes la gente que compra FIFA, tío. Babeando ahí.
Nos
lo llevan pidiendo mucho tiempo.
Sí, sí, muchísimo.
Qué
puta.
So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time,
Esta vez no han traído la Pelé, miren lo bueno, han traído la copa.
experience is available for a free trial.
Que creo que no es ni original, creo que es la copa antigua, porque está raya.
Esa es la de Europa, ¿no?
Sí, es la Europa League.
¿Cómo coño le bajo el volumen a esto?
Pero está rayada, no se puede, ese es el problema. Está capado un volumen.
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World
Si le
Cup
pincha se
tournament.
mutea, así que.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of
sí,
FIFA
mucho
18
más.
content centered around the World Cup, and will bring
Te
you
están
all
vendiendo
the
todavía.
details
Te
on
venden el
FIFA
19 y no han
In the
terminado el
meantime,
18.
let's all
Lo están
enjoy the
terminando
World
todavía.
Cup. Thank you.
Le van a meter un DLC.
Auf Wiesbaden!
¿Qué ha dicho?
¡La puta! ¡Afrovista! ¿Qué coño es eso?
¿Ha bajado algo en ruso por el mundial?
Sí, seguramente, pero Afrovista.
¿Esto sí va a tener luz base?
Sí, esto ya ves. Lo del FIFA este de Premium que se compran un montón de cartas ahí.
¿No ponía Nintendo Switch?
No creo que sea la...
EA Sports.
Oh, madre mía.
FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests.
¿Has visto el anuncio de Adem? Ha sido la polla,
60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year.
No.
Well,
Luego
the FIFA
saldrá
team
más,
never
luego
rests
verás.
either. bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other
¿Qué juego toca ahora? ¿Una de coche?
Mayormente. Será el nuevo Gran Turismo.
We've got so much to do
no Forza.
But I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in
Sims
Hollywood.
nuevo, ¿te imaginas?
We couldn't be more excited.
Hombre, hace tiempo, hace tiempo que no.
All the games
los Sims Battle Royale.
Before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things.
Joder.
The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years
A los de
is
Battlefield
the
ya es que tienen
combination
tanto dinero que han
of
dicho,
streaming
no necesitamos los
plus
bosses.
As
Ni los bosses
consumers,
ni nada
watching
más.
movies, watching TV, listening to
imaginas que
music,
ponen
reading
baile?
books has never been
Tío, se da polla.
Está en la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Yo que sé, te bombardean los nazis. Bueno, no hay nazis.
No hay nazis.
Y tú ahí, intuyo que en la campaña sí estarán, ¿no?
No, creo que parece ser que no. Pondrán a Alemania y ya está, no nazis.
Pero en campaña saldrán. Lo que pasa es que intuyo, a lo mejor para que el multijugador no diga sí.
Es mayormente.
Somos los
For
nazis.
many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms.
Yo si no puedo ser
For
los nazis, no
others,
lo quiero.
it's going to mean new games.
Bueno, sale la Unión Soviética. Yo cuando he visto Unión Soviética he dicho, madre mía, lo compro.
But for everyone, it's going
El
to
himno de la URSS todo el rato
mean
por el chat.
games anywhere, anytime.
Está jugando la FIFA en un
So this
móvil.
week we've got to take
El móvil es
Esperando, ¿esto qué es?
all of our games streaming in HD
una
from
mierda
the
de
cloud
aplicación
to
de
multiple
Play.
devices that you'll be able to try out for
Para
yourselves.
streamear y para
Now, it's
mierdas
not
de
quite
esas.
ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a
A ver, que se
promise
están muriendo.
of what we
Tienen que
hope to
pasarse a
bring in
PC
the
ya.
future.
¿Qué se van a estar muriendo?
The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up
Ni
and
siquiera.
experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games.
Sí, en consola,
Today,
solo.
we're announcing
PC no
Origin
está.
Access Premiere. So 3 things you need to know about it.
Está el Football Manager.
Origin Access Premiere will bring you all of our
No.
new PC games, starting with Madden
¿En serio?
NFL, back on the PC for the
Eso
first
es
time
muy
in over a
feo,
decade.
Origin. Juego que no le importa.
Then FIFA 19,
Que han puesto suscripciones.
Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem.
La esta de
And there'll
EA,
be
¿no?
many more
Sí, tío,
titles in the
Origin.
years to come.
Origin
Second,
Premium.
you get access
Lo que
to the
falta.
vault,
Claro,
our library of
normal
over
que no cobren el
100
premium para
games
Battlefield
from
5
EA
si tienes
and
que pagar esta
other
mierda.
publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin
Benefits.
Access,
Tú
our
pagas,
subscription,
ellos pillan
this
dinero.
weekend.
Quiero ver de
Thank you and
Nintendo.
have a great show.
Poli mañana.
Yo voy a streamear todos, creo.
Que salga Miyamoto.
Miyazaki. No, espérate, Miyazaki el otro.
A no ser de From Software.
Ese es de From Software. Reggie, tío. Te ha explotado, ¿no?
Tío, contra zombies sigue vivo.
Uno nuevo. Si
Que
sacan
no,
un...
coño, que es como el Origin Premier, pues están poniendo todos sus juegos.
Ah, pues vaya mierda. A mí me hubiera molado. Uno nuevo, tío.
Es mañana el de Microsoft, ¿no?
Claro, coño, a las 10. Entonces eso también lo
¿A las 10 de
streamearé.
la noche?
Sí, y luego Bethesda.
No, vete a el...
A las 3 de la mañana.
Ah,
Lo streamearé
no,
también.
ese no creo que lo vaya a ver.
Hay que
Por eso
estudiar.
de que tengo el lunes un examen.
Ya, por eso digo.
Hey, everybody. What's up? So I'm here, sitting inside the crowd at EA Play.
Porque ponen presentadores que
and I
dan
just
cringe,
happened
tío.
to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn.
Oh,
What's going on, Vince? How are you doing today?
No sobreactúo.
I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
¿Quién es este
I mean,
hombre?
someone's super
No sé.
excited about that man on PC,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So,
Muy bien, lo han dejado
you guys
solo,
may have
lo han
seen
dejado solo.
that, Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation.
iPhone
So,
seis?
you want to just get right to it?
No sé, no.
Sure. I mean,
Me pido
Ah, sí,
we're not
el
ready to
de
show
ser
all of
online.
our stuff
Luego después
yet.
de la 3 nos
We're working on a
vemos.
bunch of stuff.
Vale, vale,
It's
vale.
amazing.
Sí, el chico
The
al
teams
que
are
miro
kicking
hace
ass,
streaming.
But we wanted to bring a little
Ah, que es de
tidbit.
Respawn.
So we've
Pero si
been
Respawn lo
working
habían
with
vendido.
Lucas
Ah, claro, se lo vendieron a
on
Activision.
Getting the name
Pero
and
¿quién
kind of
es
the
iPhone
setting for what our
6?
Star Wars game's gonna be, and we're
Un
gonna
chico que hace
talk about
streaming de
right
Dark Souls.
now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope
Si
so.
vamos, uy. Tu
So
empresa
the
que está
Star Wars
muerta,
name
que hiciste
is
juegos de
Jedi
mierda.
Fallen Order.
Woo! So
Ah, coño,
Star
está Fran
Wars
por
Jedi
aquí.
Fallen Order.
Fran está
So it
vivo.
kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
Mira, los chistes
So
malos.
Vince, you got
Es
anything
que el E3
else?
merece la muerte,
Well,
tío.
it takes place during the
Solo merece la
dark
pena
times.
Nintendo y
Trying
Microsoft.
to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis
Square
are
Enix.
being hunted, so...
Bueno, pero Square Enix ya sabemos lo que va a sacar. Como no saque el
For all
Bravely,
the,
apago.
like, the hardcore
Me
nerds
escuchas
out
pegarle
there
al micro
who wanna
contra la
know,
pared.
like, where in the timeline, like what
Y
between
si lo
which
saca, te
episodes.
escucho
is it?
sacando el coche para reservarlo.
Más o menos. Escúchate de aquí.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4.
Me llevo
That's like a
me voy en la
nice time.
canimoto del
You got
vecino.
any other tidbits?
It's not a nice...
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all?
No tenemos puta gracia.
It's amazing.
Damos mucho cringe.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
It will be holiday
Pero ese
of
juego,
next
es
year,
decir, fuera de Europa no lo
2019,
toca nada.
not
Fuera de
this
Estados
year.
Unidos no lo toca nadie.
No.
Sorry to dash
El
any hope.
Madden, ¿quién lo va a tocar? Si el fútbol americano fuera de América.
Set expectations, we're all going to be
Claro,
amped
el fútbol
up.
americano
And,
fuera de
hopefully
América,
we'll hear
claro,
from
pierde
No,
mucho.
en Sudamérica tampoco, ni en Centroamérica.
Vince, it was
Bueno, no,
great to see
espérate.
you. Thanks for stopping by
Jugar
the show
no,
today.
pero Chicote
We
tiene
do
un
have
equipo
a
de
little bit more
rugby,
news
tío.
on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to
Pero creo que sí
Dennis.
jugaba antes al rugby, ¿no?
Chicote, sí.
¡Madre mía!
¡Oh, Battlefront 2!
Pero si está muerto, ¿no?
Mira, un perro flauta.
My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm
¿Alguien
really
sigue
happy and
jugando a esto?
excited to be here
Sí,
today.
1000 personas al
Thank
mes,
you so much
como
for hanging
mucho.
out with me for a little bit.
Desde que hicieron todo gratis.
We launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So
No,
instead
no,
of
quite right
coming
no,
out of the
puta
gate
mierda juego.
sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted.
Oh,
So we
qué
decided
bonito.
to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks
modo de
on
caza.
Endor. And thank you.
Modo de caza,
It
no.
turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt.
Bien,
So,
ahora
as you
1000
might know,
personas,
we're
que
currently
son las únicas personas que
in
están jugando ese
Han
juego,
Solo season
podrán
with content
cazar.
from the movie coming next week.
Ah, no,
It's
Han Solo.
headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, extraction. So
Tío,
looking
sería
forward
buen
a little
juego
bit,
si no,
this
si no
summer
tuviera esas
we
cosas
will
amorfas.
be
¿Por qué Han
introducing
Solo
a
es
new
negro? Ah,
squad
no, espérate, que
system
tengo un
to the
compañero
game,
negro.
Que es el Lando
which will
Carriciel,
allow you
desgraciado.
to team up with
Han Solo negro, tío.
and
ya.
play with your friends. We're also adding a new
¿Me estás repitiendo la escena otra vez?
focused around
No me la repita.
dogfighting with your hero
Vale, que
ships.
están repitiendo la imagen.
And looking ahead
Me
a
la
little bit
repiten
more,
ahí todo bugueado.
we will also be delivering a new large-scale
Mira que el juego tiene tiempo, pero no, sacar el...
focused around capturing
Hostia, otra vez Han Solo negro.
and attacking and taking out capital ships.
Lo que más mola de Battlefront 2 es
We
lo de las
know
naves, tío.
that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict.
Van a poner
I'm
a Jar
excited
Jar
to
Binks, no me
confirm
diga.
that Battlefront 2 this year
Visa,
will be
que tusa.
going deep into the Clone Wars.
Pues no, de Clone Wars. Hostia puta.
It's only fitting
Vale.
that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid
General
army in the
Kenobi.
galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going
Un
up
puto
against
meme, en
my
verdad.
own personal favorite, Jedi Master
Te lo pillas todo el
Obi-Wan
rato para
Kenobi.
decir General Kenobi.
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku,
Chema.
as well
Dime.
as someone to
Chema.
bring balance
¿Qué?
to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
¡Oh! Anakin Skywalker.
Chema, ¿estás vivo?
Sí.
The team at home is extremely
Chema, no te
excited to be
escucho.
building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed
Chema.
to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I
¿Cómo que no
really
me
think
escuchas?
that this game has
Ahora
a
sí.
bright
¿Habla?
future,
¿Ya?
Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us.
Ya hablando aquí solo.
We will make this as
Ya, yo también estoy hablando solo.
Y ahí, Anakin Skywalker. General Kenobi.
So thank you. May the force be with you and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Bueno, intuyo, creo que Obi-Wan versión joven, que han dicho Guerra Clon.
Madre mía, que me ha hecho hasta el agua, por Dios. 2018.
¿El Star Wars?
No, el pequeñín, tío. Que ha vuelto. Le salió muy bien el juego, Vendió un puto huevazo. Es Bioshock. Es Bioshock, pero con el pequeño, hazme caso. Un remaster, Ha tirado una bengala.
Creo que es que se le ha cortado el hilo, pero bueno.
Mira, Bioshock remaster, ya te lo he dicho. Es como un Battle Royale, le han tirado una isla, dame caso.
Hi, it's really good to see you. In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people.
Oh, love.
In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark.
Pero Bioshock es de EA.
When things are at their darkest,
Bioshock, no.
You find hope.
Oh!
And you form a new bond. And
qué homosexual.
Is rekindled.
No joda.
And it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
No vendes tanto, compañero.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness.
Sí, no lo has visto. Y tienes cosas escritas en la mano.
With two characters.
Se llaman tatuajes, sí.
You can play it
no, eso es tinta, son unos tatuajes. Te lo digo
but
yo
there's
ya.
always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure. This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and
Sí,
more
tío, a mí me gusta
challenging.
el primero, no
But
este.
above all, it's a
Este
lot more
es
playful.
muy homosexual.
And we think it's a
pero
worthy
mucho.
successor. And I want to show it to you now. So
Mira
I
eso.
brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. He's a producer at Coldwood.
Va a jugarlo. Van a probarlo.
And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about.
Por favor,
About
que se
how you
equivoquen.
can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
Ponen el siguiente. Se ponen a jugar al coche ahí. Yo soy juego al FIFA. Mira, coche, lo he dicho. ¡Oh, se ha bugueado! ¡Se ha bugueado!
There we are.
No, coño, que han modificado el mapa este, creo. ¡Coño!
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced
Vale, está bien
segments
pensado,
of
está
the
bien
game.
pensado.
And we actually tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have
Ahora mismo
more
está
like
jugando solo uno, ¿no?
Sí.
thrill and danger and kind of wow moments.
Se juntan los dos y puedo utilizar los dos a la
places that
vez.
were, like fun and exciting.
Eso por si no tiene amigos con quien jugar.
Más o menos, si no tiene amigos.
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart
Se ve
into two
bonito.
and switch back and forth between the two characters.
No puedo decir que no.
That's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the
Pero
game.
claro, los
that
puzzles parecen
you're
muy
always
simples.
working together and
Lo del
helping each
primero
other
eran
out
simples, no
and
eran muy
utilizing
complicados.
this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Yeah, come join me.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Oh.
A little celebratory flip there.
Lo que sí es que la música que tiene es muy buena, tío, también.
And the bird is back.
Uy.
Okay. Playing it safely now.
Oops.
I'll swing.
All right.
Por favor, morir. Uy.
Nice. And I'll catch you. There you go. Can I swing now? Okay.
No van a morir. Oh, en verdad la mecánica esa mola, tío, la de...
Oh. Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it.
Aquí viene, aquí viene.
Got it?
A ver, pero esto, aquí por ejemplo no podrían haber hecho lo de nos juntamos en uno y avanzamos.
Mayormente. Pero si no tiene gracia.
Oh, faster.
No es que la gente se ríe de fondo ahí como... ¡Qué gracioso!
Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. I'll sneak up here.
Ah, yo pensaba que tenían que estar, es decir, que el hilo no era básicamente infinito, ¿no?
No, sí, es infinito.
No, keep him over to the left.
El hilo es infinito.
Now I'll go.
Ya veo.
Lo que es que cuando están juntos se ve que pueden modificarlo y atraerlo.
There you go.
Para empujar uno al otro. Me hacen mortales y todo, tío.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah, finally.
Or can we?
Oh, final boss, ¿no?
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
A ver, no está mal.
Yeah, I
Es
really
para jugarle una vez y ya está. Si me lo ponen a 20 euros o a 15, o en rebaja, me lo compro.
Es como el EVO,
el Battle,
cosas así chulas.
Working on this game has been a
Pero que te la pases una vez con un amigo
in so many levels, and
claro,
everybody has worked
una vez y ya
so hard.
está.
So
Es que
there's a
un
bunch
juego
of
de
us from
puzzle,
Coldwood here,
pasártelo varias
and thank
veces.
you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Hostia. Le ha salido al final la esta de P un poco raro.
Thank you, I love you.
Vamos a ver.
Ah, que una pava. ¿Por qué el azul define al femenino? ¿Qué me tratas de decir,
Porque el rojo tiene un cuerno en el medio que significa lo que significa.
Que tiene polla, ¿no?
Claro.
No, pinta bien. Veremos el precio. Pero vamos, que son puzzles básicos, que las mecánicas tampoco... ¿Ves? Lo que te digo.
Me mola eso de que aplaudan, tío.
Sí, tío, eso me mola todo.
Hostia.
No, yo quiero eso. Yo quiero montarme ahí. Madre mía.
No tiene buena pinta, me gusta.
Sí, pero es lo que hemos dicho, es para jugarlo una vez y ya está, tío.
Más que... Y la música ponerla un poco más baja, tío, que
No, si es que en el streaming la tienes más baja. Es que aquí, al ser directo, tú lo modificas desde el programa que estoy grabando, el OBS.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids.
¿Cuántos juegos llevamos ya? ¿3?
But what's even more amazing is that
Y no era el FIFA.
available to everyone.
FIFA, Battlefield y el Unravel.
You heard that right.
Battlefield Royale.
You'll be able to take these two yarnies on their next big adventure.
Bueno, ahora está el nuevo juego no me acuerdo, el Real.
El Adem.
So thank
you,
Martin, and
lo
thank
he
you,
visto antes de Revenant en Twitter.
Back in 2015,
vale,
this journey with the original Unravel. To seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them
Esto que es una copia del Microsoft Originals. Lo ponemos todo a 20 euros para la gente lo vuelva a comprar.
Bring their unique games to the world and tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
A mí The Way Out no me gustó nada, tío. Una puta mierda.
And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think
Bastante malo, la verdad.
Anyhow, in March that game caught fire.
Así se lo pasó mi padre con mi hermano.
It's fun, and it's something fresh and new. And you all
ahí sí necesitas dos jugadores.
We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this
and
it's why we will continue to work with independent developers.
Exactamente, eso iba a decir. A otro en el que no le quiten el 60%.
To our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to a personal
juego nuevo. A ver lo que me hace.
Carries a very powerful
juego indie nuevo.
And it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. ¿Una pava?
Thank you, Patrick.
El acento. Thank you, Patrick.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited.
Está haciendo la del Unravel. ¿Te acuerdas cuando salió Unravel y el pavo, el de antes, se puso muy nervioso y...
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is super amazing.
Ahora.
Let me tell you more about our game.
Ahora.
When humans get to
el puto LOL, que
they
peta.
turn into monsters.
Seguramente, yo creo que es el LOL.
This is at the core of everything.
Bueno, pues como te iba diciendo, puta mierda.
And hopefully feel
la tía está haciendo la del Unravel, la de estoy súper nerviosa. Es mi primera vez, pero no cuela, tío.
And so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely.
Oh, the feeling of lonely. Oh, qué bonito.
I started writing the story when I was the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art.
Va a ser un juego de mierda.
I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me.
Sí, es un indie que el gilipollas este de ella ha ido a una empresa y ha dicho, oye, soy indie, me llevo vuestro juego y hacéis como que lloráis. Porque somos buenos, somos EA.
In SOS, we try to show how people experience different
el acento que tiene, tío.
But also how outsiders, friends and families see those who struggle.
Pero mira el agua.
We achieve all this in playful ways so that
no muy realista, la verdad.
Who wants to simply enjoy a
la de los Wind Waker está mejor hecha.
But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal
Nintendo saca un Zelda nuevo,
La verdad es que solo espero en Nintendo, Microsoft y Square Enix posiblemente son las mejores.
Who is suffering
Bethesda no sé qué
from
decirte.
such strong loneliness that her inner feeling,
es que la Sony Art tiene muchos juegos basados en deporte y cosas así.
Sí, tío. Ya no he hablado por lo indie.
Y a mí los deportes no me gustan.
And she becomes a monster. The game is about
se convierte en un monstruo porque tiene depresión, se va a suicidar.
Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance.
Ya, tío, no me ha enseñado nada. Es que ha dicho en developing. Vamos, que a lo mejor no lo tiene a la mitad. Pero claro, como EA paga.
Or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
De nada, mujer, de nada.
A ver el trailer. Es original, así es como llama ella a robar indie.
Empty and cold, the loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul.
Joder, con los Pokémon, ¿no?
Destiny and no fortune, son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my
pues me estaba...
A mí no me llama mucho la atención.
el año que viene.
No sé, es como... ¿Sabes el anime este? Pero, espera, que viene algo importante. La NBA. 2K19. Otro FIFA. Mira esas físicas que llevan 12 años perfeccionando.
Coño, han puesto baloncesto de negro en la calle o algo así, ¿no?
Sí, algo así.
Baloncesto en el gueto.
NBA Street. Ahí, Madre mía, los negros, Así empezó American History X. Madre mía, encima todo con bailes.
A los de Tipa Joy haciendo anuncios con bailes del Fortnite.
Sí, tío. Wow. Puedes elegir entre muchas zapatillas. Eso me encanta. NBA FIFA Street.
NBA FIFA.
Oh, si viene algo grande, No.
My name's Shay Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington.
aka Young Kiv.
Is really to win the Madden belt.
Que no me metáis más FIFA.
Que no, que el Madden.
Peor todavía. Si es que a nadie le importa el Madden, tío.
WK también es de ellos, ¿no?
Sí, tío.
Luego todavía viene el WK 2019.
Y el UFC también. O el UFH, no sé cómo se llama. Yo tengo una presión de jugar un juego. Se parece al FIFA. Con las manos. Tío, se copian de Verme. Ponen muchos negros para que los negros paguen, pero no.
No nos enseñen más cosas del Madden.
Sí, mira. Mira el negro. Tengo 10 veces la... Madre mía.
Wow, already starting. Okay.
¿Me escuchan, no?
Hi everybody, I'm Juju Smith-Schuster.
Alto y claro.
Vale, es para que por si se corta.
King of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fun.
Coño, que está haciendo un Kamehameha o algo, míralo.
Sí, la celebra, tío.
Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up.
¿Cuánta gente juega al Madden?
En América un huevo, tío. Pero solo América. O sea, en América no conoce nadie.
How has it been? Your success and your path, to where you're at today.
It's I've always been a competitor.
El pavo este parece un perro flauta de 12 años.
Que lleva una mochila, una bandolera o algo puesta a la...
No, lleva el premio, la medalla que te ponen.
No, digo el otro. El que encima de la sudadera, negro, lleva...
Sí, una bandolera, ¿no?
Okay.
Como lleva un pantalón de flores y es amarillo, contrasta con el negro, pues es difícil.
Hostia, el sentido de la moda me encanta.
A ver, viste de puta madre el pavo.
Luego
el otro da puta pena.
There you go, we're out here chasing money.
Oh, mira, somos negros.
Awesome.
Chasing
okay,
money.
Now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of
a nosotros que nos importa la vida de este pavo. Mira, me ponen el negro que es presentador, vale, tiene carisma, pero este pavo he ganado el Madden 2019. No, 2018. Soy súper bueno.
Well, today, EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun.
Negro, tío. La hostia.
Stay right here and talk to you guys forever. Well, I'm not going to board you guys. We're going to go out. I'm going to try to take this belt, round 2. So, we're out. Have a good day.
Bien, nadie más se va a interesar. Se va a interesar, coño.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these.
Like these.
To the very top of the mountain.
¡Oh, tía!
You battle through the pain.
Madre mía. Battle through the pain.
All just to get to this place where you've been told
legends
are born.
¿Qué me estás presentando? El Madden o el Call of Duty.
You fall so you can rise. and you rise so that you can truly see.
Qué tensión. Mira esas partículas de sudor. Mira cómo suda. Que suda mal.
But about all the moments that got you here.
¿Cómo anda, tío? ¿Cómo corre? ¡Qué amorfo! Parece un velociraptor, tío.
Es que me lo voy a comprar,
Sí, después de este trailer. Mira, mira cómo corre. Corre mal, tío. Corre como las piernas abiertas. Que valen que lleva una coquilla, pero... Madre mía, que tiene taunts. Cuando mete un taunt en esas, te hace un taunt. Venga, siguiente juego.
No ve nadie.
A ver quién sale.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathaniel's professional shoutcaster
Martina!
here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand
¿Por
new
qué?
mobile game in a live
Mobile game, ¿no?
winner-take-all
Mobile game no, vea.
head-to-head match.
Me cago en la puta.
Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Me está petando la mano izquierda, a ver si me va a dar un infarto.
Móvil game. Y en la mano ahí.
Tap to destination, the unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy
No
the
joda.
space is with this
Otro Klaus clan
in
de
the
eso.
center of the map. Control the missile by standing on a majority
No es que haya
of the control
50
points.
millones de Klaus
A
clan de
bar
eso.
fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile,
Tendría
when the
Blizzard
bar
que
fills
sacar
up,
a la
will fire the
StarCraft
missile.
para
It takes
móvil.
2 missiles to destroy the enemy's
StarCraft
base
sigue,
and win.
StarCraft sigue vivo.
Sounds great, Michael.
En
Well,
Corea
enough
sigue siendo la
talking about it.
hostia.
Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today.
Por favor, que se le
Fighting
caiga.
on the blue side of the room, if you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable
no se te vuelve a
RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Digo que por favor que se le caiga.
Ya está.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night.
Mobile gaming fenómeno. Pero ¿quién es este pavo? Si no me suena de nada.
Muy mal. Era un cateto.
Sí, claro, ¿cómo no voy a conocer a ese hombre? De toda la vida.
Totally. It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Vamos, que va a ser un vídeo, ¿no?
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off. As the players' bases
No entiendo, ¿qué es lo que hay que
have
hacer?
been deployed in the
conseguí el medio.
strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvest.
Es un StarCraft, pero para móvil, ¿vale? Tienes que coger recursos, saca soldados y que controle el misil gana.
Nick at Night being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going from the top side.
Vamos, una copia de
Also very
StarCraft.
important as Nick at Night's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any
Oye,
strategy
pues
game,
ingame,
units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your
Pon ahí abajo pre-alpha en el móvil.
protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick at Night with some attack bikes in the top.
Bueno, a ver, pero yo quiero ver el juego, no el tío cliqueando, ¿vale?
Side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready and firing that. That takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right, and In Control making a lot of
A ver si
progress
por
to
el
that
lateral
far
en el
right
Final
side of the
Giro
map.
me dan cosas.
He's done a great job of holding that down with the turret, and now he's
Puede ser.
redeploying his vehicles to the
Vale,
south side, bringing out more infantry to deal
el
with the
misil
attack
tienes que tomar
bikes.
los puntos de abajo y los puntos de arriba son para defender los minerales.
Sí, arriba defienden minerales, abajo pilla el misil.
Right, absolutely. Again, those are going to tear
Quien
through
tenga el
those
misil
infantry.
gana mayormente cuando se cargue.
To try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way to the south side. That missile passing halfway now.
Oh, there it is.
Both two zones in control of Nick at Night. He will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards In Control's base.
Let's see if In Control can get around to that top corner, able to halt that missile. He does contest the missile, putting it in
Vaya
the
puta
yellow
mierda
position.
juego.
Very important, of course, blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another team's going to come out from the Knight to take it out, but now he's bringing out the
Sí, tío, que ya tenemos suficiente clan.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
Oh, va a lanzar el misil.
He takes the top down missile. And Nick at Night.
¡Oh! Le quitó media vida. Ahora otra vez. 10 horas cargando el misil. No, tío, ¿por qué?
And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those. As your economy allows you to get these big late game units, the units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field.
Ah, vale, que los recursos son limitados, ojo.
Creo que te lo van dando por segundo, pero si tienes una de estas mineral va más rápido, ¿no?
Sí, va más rápido, te sube una barrita.
¿Qué es eso?
Más bichos de esos.
Madre
mía,
Nacho.
No, tío, que gane el otro. No me jodas. Que no quiero tocarme más de esta mierda. Mira cómo sube el oro.
Absolutely. Nick and Knight cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side.
Ah, vale, que sube de nivel la base.
And we see that missile is starting to get close to firing with 3 zones in control for Nick and Knight. Looking to
sí, te da tropas nuevas.
back the other way. In Control trying to rally his forces around. He doesn't want to engage with just 1 or 2 units. He wants to move all of them together, create a good
no, te da un mecha y un super tanque.
Units from In Control. This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this little watch out for this missile.
And Nick and Knight's gonna fire that one. Next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control.
Pero también puede atacar su base directamente o tienes que cargar los misiles para ganar.
Seguramente que pueda, pero no lo hacen para tardar mucho más.
Se
ha pillado un megatanque, tío, de eso.
Va a llegar mañana, creo.
Sí, tío, va 2 por hora. Oh, pero pega de lejos, tío. Mira rango. Tiene mucho rango eso.
A lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range that big boy.
Sí, pero tarda mucho en disparar, ¿no?
Mucho, pero quita mucho. Bueno, ya he perdido por fin.
Got it, Max. Gonna take it.
Así.
That was legit.
Flameando ahí.
That was epic. Amazing. What a match. Thank you so much.
Coño,
awesome. Any thoughts, guys?
¿Qué sabe?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Let's
hear it for Nathaniel.
Me recordaba al Álvaro 845 y he dicho, hostia, si es que esta es la misma modalidad.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals. Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile. We're giving players complete
no me cabe el Fire Emblem Hero, me haga esta mierda.
In quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices, but I'm excited to announce that Android players will play the free alpha today.
Pero tú no tienes que gastarte tanto orbe, ¿vale?
Me he gastado muchos leagues, Muchos Super League, Que los Super League están en uno cada 24 horas.
¿Pero te ha salido algún match?
A mí sí. Follow 76.
Que no, coño, que el trailer del Command & Conquer Rivals.
Ya lo sé, por eso. Por eso lloro. Porque es una puta mierda el juego. Porque le pongo un trailer más... ¡Yeah!
Bueno, no han puesto un trailer chulo, ¿eh?
A ver, sí, pero no tiene nada que ver con el juego.
Sí, mira, eso está en el juego.
Sí, obviamente. Vaya cambio de mierda. Ha pasado un trailer todo bueno a un... Coño, el de la droga. El de...
Sí, el de Breaking Bad.
El de Breaking Bad, tío. Control y Power. Díselo a Trump.
Command & Conquer for a new generation.
Posiblemente.
Now, before we close
preséntame algo bueno ya. Que llevo mucho tiempo esperando.
I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet.
Pero estos pavos no tienen que presentar el Spyro remaster de Rayman. Es de EA, ¿no? No es de Activision.
And what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better.
Es verdad, tío, Sony.
And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things
creo que lo presenta Ubisoft, Rayman.
First, that at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun. That we move past the grind and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives.
Está metido dentro de Sony.
And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better.
Madre mía, la misma chapa de siempre.
As much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that's even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the third year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday threat. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, Pace's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them.
Pero a mí esto que más me da, ¿por qué me presenta este en una E3?
And thank you for your support. Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Ah, bueno, aquí viene el único exclusivo interesante de Anthem.
The gods vanished.
Esto no lo mueve una consola ni de coña.
Creating. Altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
Básicamente es una mezcla entre Monster Hunter y poco más. Y un poco de Follow.
These walls can't protect us forever.
No sé si te escucho otra vez.
Ya.
Ahora.
Ya. Digo que una mezcla entre... La mezcla entre mierda Follow y el Monster Hunter mayormente. Pero que el Monster Hunter sale en agosto, así que...
¿El Monster Hunter no salió ya?
El de PC, ¿no? Muy bien, pero esto no es lo que presentaste hace un año. Presentaste un puto mundo abierto. Esto parece ahora Monster Hunter, ¿vale? Futurista. Sí, mucho pum pum, pero nada.
No me llaman.
Ahora es que un Monster Hunter. ¿Qué quieres? Mira eso. 30 FPS.
Quiero ver más cosas yo quiero ver cosas del Death Stranding.
Eso no lo presenta. Eso lo presenta Sony.
Eso presenta Sony.
And it's still cool every time I see it. So, I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year.
No tengo ninguna.
Because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem.
¿Cuántas veces has dicho
members
different?
of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzart.
A ver, el año pasado me enseñaste un ingame. Ahora no puedes enseñarme una mierda. Porque a mí los trailers estos de mierda me suenan la polla.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right?
Yep.
It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day.
No hay diseñadores de videojuegos jóvenes.
You came back, you actually
Jóvenes,
worked on Anthem
¿qué
before
pasa?
you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back.
Está todo viejo. Tanto viejo. Entre los 40 y los 30 y los 50.
Super satisfying to come back to it, and you know, I just want to be able to continue the
lo estás
legacy
jugando
of
en
the
PC
studio.
con un mando de
That's kind of where
equipo.
it started with Anthem, is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game, and we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover. You know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where
se llama Monster Hunter,
if you wanted
¿vale?
to invite your friends into it, then you could.
Vale,
do that as
seguramente
well.
vale más
So that was
barato.
really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with story sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I think the
New and
team has really
different, sí,
captured that vision over
muchísimo.
the years.
Espérate.
Your fans really love the stories
Hola.
from BioWare, but
Coño.
I think we're kind
Hostia
of
puta, qué
curious
susto.
how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. That's what we tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're
Sí, era un puto marginado con depresión y ves cosas, ¿no? Como el anime.
Más o menos, tío, es un emo y como un emo se vuelve un monstruo.
Un emo no, una ema.
It's unique for
Hostia,
Anthem
aquí
is
se
that
ve tan
this
puta
is
mierda,
a
¿no?
living shared
Sí,
world. So
el
whether
enlace que he pasado yo es
or
4K.
it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together.
ve de
Everyone that's
puta madre,
playing
¿verdad?
Anthem
Pero-
at a
El único
moment
problema es que no
is
puedes cambiar
seeing
la voz.
the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our
Vale.
world. It's a shared world that we all
Es que me
experience
gusta cómo
together.
comenta de cabo.
But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort
Hay gente viéndolo ahora mismo.
And this is a single
Hay
player
como un
experience.
gozo de gente.
I turn my
¿Cómo ha bajado, tío?
characters, I experience the choices
Del año pasado a este año ha bajado
And this is where your
en
story
gráfico,
lives
en
and
lo
by
grande
doing it
que
this
es.
way, we're able to combine that impact
¿El
and
qué? ¿El
agency
otro?
of a single player
No,
story
el juego este,
with
el
the
Adem.
fun of teaming up
El año pasado enseñaron un tráiler, madre mía, un pavo bajando 200 metros para abajo, con carga completa.
So one of the first
Y ahora ahí
things that
súper
we hear
pequeño.
from our
Ahí,
community is they want to continue to play in our world.
¿Qué he
When they
perdido?
finished Mass Effect or Dragon
Básicamente
Age,
nada.
they want
Un
more
Ravenloft
story.
es lo más
And so
interesante.
we've designed
Ah, y que el
Anthem in a
Battlefield
way
5 no tiene
that
nazis,
we
pero
can
tiene
actually
la Unión
add more
Soviética.
story for years to come, and it could be
Ah.
anything. A new moment
Uy,
with
son
a
giros
character
grandes,
that you've grown to love,
Pero es que no sé
or
cuál- es que yo no sé cómo van a
an
ser las
event in the
batallas.
world that deepens
Battle
the
Royale, ha
world,
dicho.
or an entirely new storyline and plot.
¿Qué tiene Battle Royale?
I'm certainly
No
not
puedes
gonna
ponerle un
complain
Battlefield
about
Battle
more story. I don't
Royale.
think anybody out there is going to either. So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new
Pero
world
Battle
like
Royale, pero
Anthem
en
from
plan
the
a lo
beginning?
rigor
Well, what's
histórico
really
y
exciting
pillan a 100.000
for us,
personas en Black o algo
and
así.
not just the
A
writers,
los
but
Battlefield
all
2,
of
¿vale?
the-
Será un Battle
the
Royale que
devs,
tú te
designers,
tiras
the artists,
en
is
una
that
isla,
we're
será por
creating
equipo
something new
y
and
habrá
mysterious
cajas.
for
Como en el
players
Battlefield
to
2 había
discover.
cajas,
So,
donde estaban las
at
armas.
the heart
Y dependía de la arma que
the
cogías.
premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called creation.
No mueve.
Those things pushing against each other.
¿Has visto ese blur que hay? Eso es que no está cargando.
New and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures,
que la Play no tira a dar solo remaster a 60 FPS. Fijo, va a tirar eso en tiempo real.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property or IP that's insane. Now, you know, we've
es una copia del Monster Hunter, pero es futurista.
The storms. What's the process of creating?
Para eso nos pillan el Monster Hunter que sale en agosto, tío.
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare.
Que venía Trump y Juan y yo, hostia puta, están con Trump.
So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start, and then once we think about those things, you know, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and politics of our new world. And then from there we can actually
no sé para qué, ha dicho tres cuadros.
Tienen que traer el guionista del FIFA.
And one of the challenges.
Oye, que FIFA no tiene modo historia, que sale Cristiano Ronaldo, puede ser como Cristiano.
That's meant to feel alive, like
que lo estaba narrando Cristiano ahí.
Right now. And so the world is always changing.
¿Para cuándo llega la Copa de la UEFA?
The storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for because what it means is it
seguir repitiendo mis imágenes porque no sabéis qué poner más. Porque lo demás es mierda.
Dramatic event that changes the world for
sí,
everyone.
más o menos.
And that can be anything from gameplay to
yo creo que se juega mal americano.
I mean, all of the moving parts of the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back
Vuelvo a repetirme la misma.
So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits.
Madre mía, qué lore. Un exosuit. Eres el único freelancer.
Because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way they think to weaponize the anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Que no me gusta.
No trae nada.
No trae nada, tío. Es como Monster Hunter pero futurista. Y para eso Monster Hunter ya estaba mejor hecho.
We call them javelins,
y el online es la puta hostia.
And they each have unique abilities.
Y otra vez que creo que no me he enterado bien, que es como el Monster Hunter ha dicho.
Exactamente.
The Interceptor, and finally the Storm.
Yeah, so each Javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the Javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own needs. Let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up-close and personal combat, one-on-one.
Si ya me he llamado poco, ahora me está llamando menos.
Heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battle.
No parece muy difícil, ¿no?
No. Parece un juego de mira, hay explosiones bonitas.
It's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys are picking your face right now. So the Javelins are awesome. So we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted some of you guys asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their characters their own, what kind of customization
el Command & Conquer.
Yeah, so we really want the players to express themselves, customizing the way their Javelin plays, gear and weapons.
Es un Clash Royale,
also being able to personalize the way that it looks,
con cochecito
paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well, and because you're going to be using a Javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization.
Pero ¿por qué me ponéis cosas de Twitter? ¿A mí qué coño me importa esta mierda?
We are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase.
El E3
but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it.
Luego
so
Microsoft sacará el...
No, por eso, es que es una buena estrategia. Empiezas con EA
y
luego pone Microsoft.
Empiezas con ella, te deprime porque es puta mierda. Se hagan más difícil.
Te bajan las expectativas de repente.
So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service.
Igual que primero viene Sony y luego viene Nintendo.
For a long period of time.
Nintendo es la última. Para que la gente ya se le vaya la pinza.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Y justamente cuando termina el Nintendo, luego empieza la invitación del Smash. Que es el mejor torneo de Smash que hay.
About this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Bien, co-op experience. Me suena motejante.
As a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So
no sé, este juego intenta ser mucho, pero parece nada, tío.
You know, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that.
Pero la historia es como
heavy artillery being really strong.
Claro que sí.
Se ve como lo que ya hemos visto. And then here you've got the ranger shooting down from above.
Ha explicado, ha dicho, la historia es, tú eres un freelancer, no mueras. Mayormente. Los bichos te quedan de pupa.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know how will you balance multiplayer with single player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the
mira, la negra, mira la negra está sexualizada. Mira esa falda, mira esos tobillos.
But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this, by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
No juego,
okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can.
Pues no creo porque...
No, digo, el coach ya no tiene juegos, ¿no?
I know you all are on the edges of the
a lo mejor tiene alguno como Madoka, pero...
Por eso digo que South sí tiene también.
You guys want that? All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So,
Pero,
you and your friends
¿cuántos minutos llevamos de reloj escuchando esta peña?
Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for
vaya pedazo de historia que tiene.
Today.
El lore debe ser muy profundo.
Gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
¿Va a ser gameplay? Tío, la plasta. Tío, todos los juegos de EA utilizan solo frostbite.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid and they're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making.
Que todos utilizan frostbite. Todo. Me parece muy feo que todos utilicen frostbite. Madre mía, qué pecidad.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Right. Checking out the sky cam.
No escucho ahora que me estoy empezando a dar cuenta.
Yo sí, a ver si me escuchan, ¿no?
De hecho, José María me sale en rojo. ¿Me digo algo?
A mí sí me escuchan, ¿no?
Sí, yo escucho algo.
¿José María?
Digo, yo me voy a contar. ¿No me escucháis?
¿José María?
Sí, me escucháis.
Sí, te escucho, yo sí te escucho.
¿Te escucha?
Vale.
Yo no lo escucho, tío.
A Fran sí lo escucho, ¿vale?
Es el LOL que peta, ¿vale? Tenéis que entrar y volver a abrir lo de...
A ver, ¿ábrelo ahora?
Abre. Tienes que abrir.
Ahora sí, coño.
Es que está petando el LOL.
Coño, un niño sirio.
Joder, que eso no puedes decirlo. Que son niños con capucha. Pero sirio. Sirio no. ¿Veis? Sí que es un Monster Hunter y te pasan la mayoría del tiempo volando.
See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the anthem of
Sí,
creation.
es cierto que se ve. Como Monster Hunter.
Loads of scars nearby.
Ya, pero es que Monster Hunter es mejor, tío. Sí, que tiene puedes ponerle mucha altura, pero de gameplay no me parece nada de otro mundo.
No, es el sistema típico de...
Claro, él, no sé, es muy básico.
Sí.
Es que no solo te mate y tú no mueras,
Mayormente, mira.
Sí, pero sin ningún tipo de mecánica. Es decir, no hay nada que haga que ese sistema de combate sea distinto al de cualquier otro juego.
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
Lo único, porque vuela.
Ya, tío, y como le han puesto altura para que la gente diga, wow, puedo volar 10 metros para arriba. 100 para arriba.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
Something happening. Las ventas bajando ahí todo rápido.
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position.
Que eso no es lo que me presentaste el año pasado, hijo de puta.
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it.
Es que
We
es
should find the
bonito,
source.
pero yo estoy seguro que me aburriría jugando a esto.
Sí, tío, o sea, a ver, sí, bonito, pero no sé.
Es que no hay nada por lo que diga. Jugar este juego.
Exactamente. Destiny tiene mejores mecánicas que este juego. Y eso que es Destiny. Wow.
No hay retroceso en el arma, ¿no?
No hay retroceso. Yo, que esta copia de música de los Avengers.
How cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yeah,
and that was
Ojalá, tío, por
that was
favor.
actually just a
Estoy
short
sufriendo
version
ya, de
of the
verdad.
full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want
quiero
to
cenar.
come by the Anthem Theater here at
Quiero suicidarme.
EA Play, you can check out the game live.
Una presentación de
So
mierda,
I'm
tío.
sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your
2019.
calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys had that
De aquí de 19 se ha llevado 20 downgrade.
All right,
Give
see
it
you
up for
there.
Casey Hudson, everybody. I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard
¿Ya?
in
¿Ya
their
terminó?
studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available
No
right
metas más
now.
publicidad de
Now,
EA,
for those of you
tío.
keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access.
Origin
Johnny
Premium.
is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of
Podemos jugar Conquer.
today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything?
El mundo va a cárcel como en Conquer.
You're like, I just want to go
Sí.
outside to the fan
Como
fest.
los
I get
cofres
it, I get it.
del
So,
los cofres
I
del
want you guys
Clan.
know to keep your streams going
50
because
euros.
in just a few moments,
que no me
the
sale
FIFA
nada,
18
que no-
World Cup
que
live
cuando-
tournament
que yo
is
creo que
going
las
to
tomas de
begin.
100 orbe,
I'm going to head outside
como
and check
sin
out the
el
games,
creo,
but I want to
en
thank
Zardia.
everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the
¿Qué me
press
dices?
conference,
¿Tiene
and
regenerativa?
have a great weekend.
Sí, tío.
¡Y ya he terminado! Ahora nos ponen un trailer de FIFA. Mira el FIFA.
Coño, Fran, cuando te he dicho antes por el chat está ahí, métete. Y ahora te manifiestas. Lo tengo en el grupo abierto.
Lo que ha dicho Frank. Lo único juego que han molado ha sido el de... ¿Cómo se llama? El enano rojo. Ravel, el Battlefield.
¿Han sacado la segunda parte?
Sí, la segunda parte en cooperativo, mola un huevo. A ver, es un juego básico, pero mola.
¡Torneo del FIFA!
Y ese y el de la depresión, que es el Seafo Solitance.
Solitude,
eso.
¡Anfema! ¡Anfema!
My name is True Boy. Welcome back to the
ya
stream.
está, ¿no?
Now, I know
Sí, ya he terminado, ya.
¡Oh, que ahora viene el torneo del FIFA!
Claro, vamos a entrar en el torneo del FIFA, que es súper importante.
¡El torneo del FIFA del 2018!
FIFA, Germany and the USA.
Bueno, pues ya me puedo ir a cenar.
And I'm not alone. We got some special guests.
También me voy a cenar, tío, no he cenado.
Republic of Ireland International, David.